so much more physically strong in this matchup than we've seen previously. Look at the distance traveled by these men. Constant motion, especially for Frankie Edgar. This is kind of the first time we've seen this, Joe.
Yeah, Edgar deciding to try to take a new approach here and maybe grind him out against the cage. Try to take some of the steam away from Aldo, a guy who, when he was physically larger, and this is one of the things that we speculated about Aldo being smaller for his last fight. When he was physically larger, like in some of the other fights like Ricardo Lamas, he's had a hard time in the 4th and 5th rounds maintaining that pace. He's a big featherweight.
11 of the last 12 fights for Edgar have been 5-round fights.
A lot of blood coming out of the nose of Frankie now, Mike.
3 minutes left here in the third. Every fight since June 2009 for Aldo has been a 5-round.
Excellent exchange there. Frankie landed. Aldo landed.
Frankie's going to stay in your face. There's no question about that. Aldo awarded the first featherweight championship belt back in November of 2010. Defended the WEC version 2 times before 145 came to the octagon.
Frankie's just having a real hard time reaching Aldo. Aldo's just anticipating the movement better, sliding out of the way better, and doing something in this movement that Frankie's most recent opponents have not been able to do. He's out-moving him.
And avoid. Oh, big.
Horse of gold and silver and a new god. I've heard those stories.
Right hand by Aldo. And also the threat of Aldo's punches. Frankie just brought Aldo.
Out-moving Joe.
To go west.
And avoid what we've seen, the great combinations over the years.
Everything.
Frank working really hard here for this takedown. But Aldo's wrestling and his takedown defense have been on point tonight.
He told me it was possible to go west over the open seas.
They break.
Using this. It's a sign.
1 minute here in the third.
Well, so far, we're in the third. Nice right hand by Frankie. Aldo's shown no signs of slowing down, no signs of fatigue. We'll see if that still holds true in the 4th and the 5th if we make it there.
He hasn't taken a lot of damage.
No, he certainly hasn't. I mean, the most effective shots that Frankie's been landing have been those leg kicks, and they don't seem to be bothering Aldo at all.
And we really haven't had any quick